Well, if you have a sweet tooth, this week's Cooking with Styles is for you.
Today, Sean is baking up a treat that combines the flavors of two dessert favorites.
You may have noticed that we don't do a lot of desserts on Cooking with Styles, but today I think I got a winner here. It's a cheesecake brownie cupcake with Grand Marnier sour cream topping and zest of orange over that. Let's get cooking with Styles. To simplify this, we're going to use a brownie mix out of the box, and these are actually pretty good, and I like using the dark chocolate. As far as the cream cheese, you want to make sure it's room temperature. Let me start to show you how this works. You can see this is going to take a little bit of time, so come back in a few minutes and this will be ready. All right, you can see how messy this is. You're going to make sure that you scrape this down from the side, and now we're going to add in our sugar and our vanilla. Use real vanilla extract, don't use imitation. All right, I'm going to jump back into this again, mix this a little bit more, and then I'll show you the next step. Don't overmix this. You don't want to incorporate too much air. All right, we're to the next step. Now let's put in a pinch of salt. We're going to take the sour cream, put that in. And again, we're going to incorporate this. It's kind of messy. Make sure you push everything down from the side and keep mixing. Now it's time for the eggs, and I partially whipped these eggs just a little bit. We're going to put them in 3 steps and mix this in. So there's the first little bit. Now the next little bit. And now the final third little bit. Make sure you get all the eggs in and push everything down on the side. All right, that is finished. Cupcakes, again, a procedure here. So we take a dollop of our brownie mix and drop it in. We're going to do all of these, and then we'll put the cheesecake in. All right, there's the last of the brownie mix. Now for the cheesecake. I like using a measuring cup because I can put in just as much as I need. And so we're going to be filling these up almost to the top. I'll do this, and then we'll get this in the oven. I've got my oven preheated to 325. Let's go pop these in and see what happens. We'll check those cupcakes in about 20 minutes. I'm going to make the topping now, and it's really simple. Sour cream and a little Grand Marnier. And if you don't want to use any alcohol, you could just go with sour cream. Incorporate this well, and you'll notice it kind of gets a little bit runny. That's okay, because we're going to put it back in the refrigerator and let it set up again. So a nice whisk to get everything in there, and into the fridge it goes. So these have been in here for about 30 minutes. Let's take a look, and these look perfect. What you want to do now is let these cool off for about a half hour to an hour. So our cupcakes have cooled. I've got that sour cream Grand Marnier mix. I'm topping these off. We're almost finished. And now for the final touch here, if you've got one of these microplaners, go ahead and put that over the top. It'll add just a little something to the flavor of this. All right, there you go. How's that look? That looks pretty darn good. So we've got our cheesecake brownie cupcakes with a little Grand Marnier sour cream on top and zest of orange over that. If you'd like this recipe and all the ones we're doing here on Cooking with Styles, you can go to cbs8.com/recipes. Enjoy.